Hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or whatever time it is for you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2, or as I'm now going to call it from now on, UEBS. This is a game I've known about for quite a while. I've actually enjoyed the content on it. It just reminds me of my childhood memories of like playing with like action figure toys. Now I can just watch it happen in real time, done by AI, instead of me having to imagine the battle. So it's kind of sick, and plus I can add like a million soldiers. Anyways, so what we got over here is medieval footmen. We've got 100,000, 200,000, 200,000, I think. And we got 100,000 medieval knights following them up. And behind are a lot of archers. I forget how many. And we got catapults in here too, somewhere. Oh, there they are. And up against them, we have not Romans. We have Spartans guarding the front lines. They are in guard mode. 100,000 around. I forgot exactly how many. And back here we've got Romans on attack mode, so they're going to be trying to catch up to the Spartans to help defend their lines, followed up by about 80,000 or so archers that are also on attack, so they'll follow up behind the Romans. This is a battle I have to admit that I've ran already once, but it turned out to be extremely interesting. So I thought it would be really cool to record it and see if it could turn into a video. I know I don't upload this game or anything like this at all because I'm a rhythm game player of all things, but this is a game that I've always enjoyed watching content on, and I wanted to try and see if we could bring a video of it over to my channel just for one video, just because I thought it'd be fun. All right, I just lowered audio. I hope that audio wasn't too loud. I remember watching this for the first time. Watching them run over the hill and run over to the Spartans. We see them coming, are ever so close, and yet they're still not moving. Meanwhile, the Romans have started charging up, splitting off into different groups to back them up. And here we're gonna start to get the first bit of the action right now. And there they go. Now, I didn't mess with any of the units. They're all the base unit that is in the game. It's all their default stats. I tried to even out as much as I could, hence why the lines are so spread out. The other flank's actually the first one to meet with the Romans in combat. And that's right, there's also more archers on this side as well that spawn over here. So this flank has a lot more archers, like a whole shit ton of archer support. Oh my god. Should try to, all the cannons are not cannons. The catapults are starting to take effect now as well. These front lines are gonna be a fucking mess. And Romans are starting to take on the archers over here as well, but they're also meeting with heavy knights over here as well that are spreading out. I think I'm gonna do a time lapse. Probably like right here. Yeah, I'm gonna do a time lapse right here, and then I'm gonna wait and see how this corner of the battle goes. I'll see you when it's over. Alrighty, so the Romans have made a big push through over here. They broke through the line finally. There's still a shit ton of heavy knights coming over this way to help try and defend, but they are barely holding on. And the Romans are spreading out to backstab these guys, but they're leaving their backs open to a lot of archers. Oh, the Romans have actually broke through on this side as well. Now they're just defeating like the few bit of knights that are left here. They're gonna start charging these archers. Alright, well, let's move on to a different corner of the battlefield. There's a lot of heavy knights over here on the front lines. Holy shit. Actually, I think they're mainly fighting heavy knights now on the front lines. There's still a decent amount of footmen though. Catapults are still doing work, I see. Footmen now have 108,000 kills, which is pretty insane, but the Romans have 216,000, despite it looking like the Romans are actually losing the battle from this perspective, because the front lines have... Oh, they actually made a big pusher in the front lines. Holy shit. Catapults have done so much damage that they push through the front lines. But as of right now, the Romans and the Spartans are leading in kills throughout the rest of the battlefield. But these front lines are just getting torn apart by these catapults. A lot of knights and footmen are starting to attack the archers back here now. And the fucking... The knights have, like, a lot of armor on them. So a lot of arrow shots tend to reflect off their armor. Oh, but there's also Romans back here that are charging to try and hold these lines, but it's not a lot of Romans. That's the issue. But dude, these lines over here are fucking solid. They're rock solid right now. If they can just keep holding on for a little bit longer and the flank over here holds, the Romans can turn this around. But as of right now, they're on the losing side. I mean, they're leading in kills, but oh, dude, this flank is doing really, really well though. How's the other flank looking? They've actually made a lot of progress. Actually, I don't know if they made a lot of progress. No, they did. This is where the first initial line was. Yeah. Now they've broken through quite a lot, just not as much as they need to be right now. Because once they can demolish the archer side over here, then they can wrap around this flank. By the looks of things, though, right now, it looks like the medieval knights are actually getting more kills right now than the Romans are per second. And I'm gonna say it's because of this. A lot of archers are dying. The Romans are trying to come in and support when they can, but there's just so many. I'm thinking we do another time lapse. Like this? Yeah, let's do one right here. No, let's go a little bit of a higher angle. Right, yeah, right here's good. All right, let's do a time lapse right here. Alright, dude, this side of the battlefield is moving really quick. I had to keep adjusting the camera. This flank is doing exceptional. They're actually wrapping around this side of the main forest. The battlefield is split in half, actually. Are there catapults over here as well? Oh my god, there are. Yeah, this side of the battlefield is just collapsed completely. Which is funny, because last time I ran this side of this flank also won this fight. Both flanks won their fights last time, and they wrapped around the middle line. But there's a small batch of Romans over here who are going to die very, very soon, especially now since catapults are starting to hit them. This entire flank, this entire half of the battlefield is just collapsed for the Romans. The Romans have 57,000 units remaining, and I don't think that includes very many Spartans, if any. And all of their archers. Meanwhile, the footmen have 83,000 troopers left, mainly composing of the medieval knights and the catapults now, along with their so many archers. This has become the new front line, and the Romans are having to stretch it really, really thin just to keep up with the numbers. Oh, but the Romans have been able to push through here. They're making a big push through. They're making their attack right now. There are some Spartans left, actually. However, they're on guard mode, so they're not always moving. Oh, that guy just got sniped. Oh, but the catapults are starting to hit really hard. That's going to really damage their numbers. They don't have very many over here. They have to make a push through now. It looks like this is going to be a single-handed victory for the footmen so far. Last time the Romans won, I tried to replicate this as best as I could, but each battle always plays out differently. I think if I ran this back again, I would get a different outcome if I just slightly move their positions on the map. Oh, but this little flank over here is making a big push. They're making a big push through right now. They can actually start attacking the archers with this many troopers. Dude, this line is barely holding on. It's a lot of Spartans coming to defend over here, actually. Wow, there's more Spartans than I thought there were. But it's also just getting demolished. And look back here, dude. All of these troopers back here are now free to move. There are 29,000 Romans remaining, and it's not lasting very long. Majority of the Roman force is not over here, is it? It's all these archers. I don't think there's very, very few melee units alive. It's all these archers. Well, I'm gonna run this out until the very end. Enjoy this time lapse. I'll go right here. Alrighty, we're down to the last 70 Romans here. And it's really a catastrophic failure from the Romans, man. They had such an outstanding beginning, but they just lost it because of the catapults all in the middle. And there it is. There's the final kill. That said, the Romans did kill 318,000 knights, footmen, and archers. And that's not a number to scoff at, considering that they lost a majority of their force passing through this desert plain over here along by the mountain. That said, though, they did manage to kill all 300,000 Romans, Spartans, and archers. So numbers win, I suppose. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. I know this is a very different video on the channel, but like I said, I'm going to make it a one-time thing. Unless it happens to do well, but I just wanted this being a one-time thing. Anyways, I would appreciate if you liked the video, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, and until the next video, hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, day, whatever time it is for you. Until then, just chill out and peace.